I don't record the small part enough that I really will probably ever upload, but you know, I'm gonna put our money. We've achieved economic excellence. And now we can buy the bike. Ding ding! Ding ding! Final guesses, Jared, on what we think this thing's about to do.
I'm still betting speed.
I feel like speed does make a lot of sense. But it also could unlock an area. Those would be my two guesses. The other alternative, but I really don't think it's gonna happen, is we can get the bike and then we can put like our avatar person on the bike and they can just sit in the middle of the route. Or move around the route for fun.
Wild guess.
Let's get it. I'm also gonna buy the shiny charm. And put on. Move real quick. I don't know what it did. It doesn't look like it unlocked more speed.
Yeah.
Did I get any shinies, by the way? It must be a pretty low chance, because I do not seem to have achieved any shiny. I don't think. Trying to think what setting or something would the bike do? Anything here? Any new crazy icons?
Okay. I've seen where the bike is.
So it's about where it is, not what it do. Which make me think it's a map? Like it's on the map? Like that. So yeah, I assume it has to be a stage. Get way thorough. Okay, no bike there. No bike down. Is this supposed to be a spooky place? They didn't look like graves.
Okay, and I found what it does. And I'm questioning why.
I have yet to find a bike anywhere, or a bike icon, or anything. Give me a hint. Is it just an item? Like an equipable?
Okay, well, I said you don't need a hint.
Okay, maybe I'll try it on. That's set up. Is this the tiny tone? I almost wanna move one of the Persians or something. Just for Smeargle to really get some value. Ah, but he can't go in the grass. Weird. I feel like that's a bad spot. I just don't know where to put Seal. here. I don't think that really helps me too much. Like diagonal. Guess that's fine.
Have you used it yet?
I'm trying. I throw bikes at people?
Uh-huh. Can you hear it too?
Yeah.
I immediately equipped them Spinda.
That's really fun.
In what world does a stopwatch start on my tablet for 234 minutes? Sorry, hours? When did this start? Why am I
He
here?
finally found it, guys.
How? I've set alarms to my tablet less than 10 days ago.
Damn, turn down the volume now. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll come back to
Also,
some shinies.
apparently, from what I've heard, there are 5 hidden Pokemon.
Hidden Pokemon.
I know nothing about how to get them except for the fact that they exist. And that as of 1.3.3, they can be gotten during waves.
During waves?
Yeah. But the question is where and how?
Sounds like good clickbait too if we found them out. Well, if I had to guess one of them, it involves these graves in this area. I don't think it's just decorative. And there's also
Graves in
two.
what area?
Huh?
Graves in what area?
130.
I see.
Besides that, I think there was 2 or 3 places, like even this route, that there's these blockades that like lead somewhere else. So I feel like that's probably used it. One thing that might give it away extremely is if we saw the old version of the map and see what random design choices they may have like added specifically.
Yeah.
Cause like there's also even this building that's kind of suspicious. But I also don't know what's just random design and like what it's based completely off the route. So it's just tough. But they're gotten mid-wave.
Well, not normally gotten mid-wave, but now they can be.
Now they can be?
Yeah.
So before there was 5 hidden Pokemon already? No. They would have just had to add the hidden Pokemon. But, so it just...
Well, they added it during 1.3, and then they had a few patches later, and now they can be gotten during waves as well.
So they were hidden, but now they can just be gotten during waves?
Well, they're still hidden. In other words, if you're in a wave or not, it does not matter even a little bit.
Oh. So it's like something I can do just by like setup or clicking somewhere?
Something somewhere. I've found one of them, so you know, if you want a bit of a hint.
Most of it's, is it just clicking, or is it like something to do with formation?
The one I got is just clicking.
Do you know if all of them are like that, or not at all?
No.
Okay, well, now I gotta know.
I'm very suspicious of many things.
Like I said, a lot of them are just based off of route.
Also, apparently, Ditto can attack people. And it's very, very fast. However, it also does 0 damage.
Gotcha. And I'm guessing it's on a route, these hidden Pokemon.
Yeah.
And not. Okay. I did get one.
One.
Greeford.
Nice, nice.
Is that the one you got?
Yep.
Did you get that before I pointed out?
No, I'm like, where's these graves? And I'm like, oh, that's where it is. And I clicked. So,
Yeah,
but the question is, where are the others? Could be a star pattern. Could also be random. And the other question is it just gonna be clicking things?
I feel like it might be more.
I just feel like Groover's supposed to be like, the introduction.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm leaning towards too. That like the other stuff are gonna be more having to do a specific thing to unlock them.
Honestly, a little surprised we haven't locked some of these before. I can see myself just clicking some graves. To be fair, I didn't go to that stage at all once, but
I feel like it has to be a simple. Plus Griffin evolved, so does that count as 2?
I don't think so.
Where's this mad lad anyway? I want to check him out. What do you? Curse an enemy and deal first damage to all enemies. Okay. But it just says target is curseable. I don't know if it's like an area. Pretty slow attacking, decent damage. Not gonna lie, I feel like we would have run into another one by now.
I ran into another one. Partly, if not only, because I knew the name of one more of them, but
Yeah, well, I assume a name would definitely give it away. Uh-huh. Hmm. 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 But why? I feel like nothing's showing up anywhere.
yeah.
I feel like it can't be just as simple as clicking. Like for all of them. Okay. For chance, was it Cacnea the one you got?
It was. Now we're on an even impossible playing field.
Uh, doubles its range on Route 2. I don't even know why that is a specific thing. Well, the main thing I noticed that with what's it? You could just hover.
Yeah.
But with Cacnea, it was not a hover.
It was definitely hover with Cacnea.
It wasn't for me.
Unless I'm tripping. Then the question lies.
That it could be anywhere. Let's see,
Yeah.
which one did we get him on? Route 2-2 and 1-3. So 3-1 has to have one. They keep wanting to think it's a snowman. There's a lot of down stuff here though. I assume mostly just clicking any sort of like sprite of any sort. But nothing's sticking out, dude. Feel like there's gotta be something.
I think so many of these areas are just suspicious.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like is on Route 1-1 there's like a sun.
Yeah.
I just wonder if it'll be like even more tricky, like unveiling something. I think you can scooch something out the way. But I don't know.
I feel like 3-3's definitely gotta have something. Cause I've got the like temple with the Reggie stuff.
And a snowman. Yeah, I feel like I've been clicking everywhere in like every place. Maybe we have to look up names, Jared. Maybe it'll give us hints. I feel like they won't though.
Okay. Which name are we feeling? 1, 2, or 3? Or rather, the interesting one, the impossible one, or the normal one?
Any.
No. Well then 1, 2, 3.
I don't care. Just pick one.
Love this.
Well, that I feel like it has to be water. Don't we have an old rod though? For like Magikarp? Hmm. I just feel like if those two were like that, then I feel like it's not going to be complicated.
There's so many just like random signs and stuff.
Yeah. Mm. Just feeling nothing's speaking to me, Jared.
Logically, I think the only place where we could find a love disc would be, get this, at water near a heart.
Yeah, but that's what makes me think it's like having an item equipped or doing
Because there's
something.
the heart scale.
Yeah. Who can equip the heart scale?
I think anyone.
Is it the heart scale? No. Okay. They're recovering a heart. Gotcha. Mm. Okay, you're not gonna get this. I don't know what I'm doing, Jared.
Crazy same. Okay. Well, I've acquired some information. I looked up if all of them require clicking, and it said no, ones outside of Cacme and Griever do not.
So it's gonna be meeting requirement. But to be fair, items didn't exist until this patch, so it probably doesn't require an item.
I mean, again, they were introduced in the same patch as the items.
The hidden ones were?
Yeah, it was the main patch was 1.3 where these were introduced. And then at 1.33 is when you could do them during waves.
Gotcha. only have like a couple things I can try. Where is my stuff?
Oh, I do have a shiny. That's cool.
Well, do we think the bicycles used them on? Because we
I think probably.
probably killing a
I can
boss.
also just tell you all three of the other ones.
Well, I mean, were those in there to say added these Pokemon?
What do you mean?
Like the patch note, does it say?
Well, the patch notes just says there are 5 hidden Pokemon. And then looking up what those 5 are, I was given 5 names.
Hmm.
You're also not even interested in my shiny?
No.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think. They're hidden.
And they're not just clicking. But then what would it be?
But do we have to get them during active waves is the question.
No. Hard probably not. Unless they're trying to throw us off.
Yeah.
Which I don't think they are.
Hmm. Well, let me try this thing first. I want to see if it's a strategy here. Or just regen a heart in the water using heart skill.
You know, that's fair.
And then I have Gyarados because he has the fishing rod. So I don't know if
I
it'll.
will run the same strategy in a different location. Also remember, the heart scale isn't the thing that gives you a heart.
Which the Shellbow?
Yeah.
I probably want a different water unit.
What units have no rain?
That's a lot of load up. I'm gonna take forever.
These waves don't even have 50,000 health.
Kinda. Oh. I think I could do something else to restore hearts too.
True.
I feel those chances wouldn't be very high.
Okay, doesn't seem like anything happened. At least in my stage.
We're also assuming it can happen even out of waves.
Yeah, but again, considering the main patch, they were still introduced. And then they were able to be gone in waves.
Are we saying that that leans more towards that or not?
It leans more towards the are all possible to get in and out of waves.
It makes me think it has to be like items equipped or something like that.
Maybe we're thinking too much. You just give a fish a heart scale and see what happens. Do we not have any fish?
Like that. I mean, Gyarados. I guess we probably do want to figure out the other ones. Unless, I'm just thinking if we don't know what any of them are like. So I feel like we need to figure out what one of them are to know what can even be possible.
Yeah.
Because so far, best thing is having a unit or like 2 or 3 units with a specific item in a specific location.
Yeah, because I mean, we don't have a lot of other options.
Mm-hmm. What about filling those water areas with just 5 water Pokemon?
I
Just
think I've
making.
mostly tried that.
Have you made sure to have the fishing rod and the heart scale equipped?
I'm trying a different thing now. Doubting it's gonna work though.
It's just, what do we know about Love Disc?
Well, again, there's a heart, and it's ocean fish.
Yeah.
That's what we know.
Do they normally drop? Not really drop heart scales, but have an actual connection to heart scales or no?
I don't think so.
Also, do any of those 3 Pokemon involve the sun or like a plant that would be affected by the sun or anything like that?
I can just tell you the 3 Pokemon.
I guess.
The other 2 are Chatot and Stakataka.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna give up on this one. Because I really doubt it's something like this.
There's just gotta be a heart somewhere. That's a dead giveaway.
Yeah. I was thinking Stack Attack is like the rock formation, right?
Yeah.
I
I'll look
feel
up
like-
everything there is to know about these Pokemon.
I feel like that's most likely going to be 2-3 or 3-3. Items. I just don't know. It shouldn't even be starting waves. Is there any Pokemon that are known for making like sound? I feel like that would be Chatot. Like, lured in by the sound on a certain stage, a certain Pokemon.
Yes, I'm thinking. I'm trying to find the stage the grooviest tune, and I've tried metronome and a bike, but neither of them seem to be doing anything.
Yeah. But to be fair, I'm thinking 1-2 seems good. 'Cause I feel like there's a lot of trees. That's my main theory. And then obviously 2-1, which is probably what you were thinking.
Yeah.
2
Why would that be what I was thinking? Cause groovy.
like a western, you know?
My current strategy does not seem to be working out.
I just feel like it has to involve an item and or Pokemon.
Or something funky, so my music's all the way up.
Yeah, like cranking just your volume all the way up for music, and then he just
Yeah.
comes out. Yeah, but he's not exactly a music. You know, he's just a parrot with a music no head.
Mm.
You know, coincidence. So I was even thinking like Persian, because Meowth can talk, but obviously only a specific Meowth. And then this is Persian. I was also thinking maybe a dog. You know, dogs bark. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll think on it. Back to the grind. So far, nothing came to me. I'm not exactly sure. I feel like this vigilant spot is weird.
Yo.
Yo.
Find anything in the 15 seconds I was gone? Thing is, just again, if it's not clicking, we'd assume it's a formation thing.
It would have to be, but we don't even know what stage.
Maybe, just maybe, just do a little bit more.
Yeah, I think it's needed.
Okay. I've gotten a hint, kind of. Okay, that's... It's a pretty big hint if you want it.
Shrink it.
It's in one of the menus in the top right.
It's in a menu?
Yeah.
Is it the settings one? Because I would like to not click a bunch of stuff in there. If.
It is not the settings one. Others could be, though.
Okay, I got Love Disc.
Yeah. And I'm
Okay.
guessing for another one is probably in the credits, because there are a lot of Pokemon names here.
I'm assuming, well, the credits is just that. I'm assuming it's a music. When I clicked music thing, it didn't show up. Did it say all of them are in the menu?
No. I looked up Love Disc specifically.
Hmm. Well, I feel like we're not really gonna be able to guess these then. Because I would not have guessed
Well, it
going
seems
into.
like they're all just clicking then.
What do you mean?
Because we just clicked on the heart.
We consider everything in this game's clicking, dude.
Well, yeah, but it's not like we're gonna need formations or anything.
Yeah, we don't know that. Hmm. I feel like we might need to just look up these other ones. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they don't give any indicator. And I'd rather save us an hour of struggle. Maybe one or two of them will be interesting. But maybe not.
Okay, so there's no way we would have gotten this one.
Find no way.
It has to do with the sound.
Well, that we could have figured.
Uh-huh.
And just changing them to specific numbers.
Correct.
It's Pokédex number.
You'd be correct. I just looked it up. Any idea what his Pokedex number is, though?
I feel like it's. I don't think it was either Sinnoh or Hoenn. It's probably like 600.
Not even close.
500.
Closer.
Okay, I don't know.
It is 441, I think it was.
Okay, do we do 0441 or
Yeah.
okay.
So we can find Stack Attacker, right? It's pretty obvious.
To be fair, you'd have to know it's Chatot, and then also know its Pokédex number off the dome.
Yeah.
But to be fair, we did figure it was something with the sound. And I would have guessed it would have been the Pokédex number. But Stack Attack has Pokédex number. Maybe that helps. That's probably like 1,000.
805.
805.
Did I not literally try this? What? I'm pretty sure I just actually straight up did this before.
Bet.
It's on 3-3.
I'm there. Is it like weighing down these pressure plates? Forming a thing?
No formations.
Oh. Well, there's obviously these that have the outlines, the ruins, and then these things. Is it just clicking these in the right order?
It does not involve the mouse.
Keyboard? Shift block or something?
That's typically I got cheated. I'm almost 100% sure I literally inputted exactly this.
So is it typing something?
Yes.
What would you have possibly just been like, you know what? I think I just gotta type something out.
It isn't Stack Attacker.
Yeah, well, I have keybind. I don't know. I have no idea.
So you want... I could try and do it.
A hit would be okay.
Numbers?
Okay, well, I tried 805.
It is in fact highly related to the stage itself.
Only through 3. That was like... Is it all numbers?
Yeah. Gotta walk through the thought process.
Well... I can see, like, spots. I can see the bottom has, like, the border. Like, they're surrounded. But then the top one just has one, but I don't know how I'd possibly order numbers like that. And then if it's stage outline, I feel like it doesn't really make out a number. I feel like... Is it, maybe it...
I have a feeling you're on the right track.
Is it 4? Like 4 numbers?
Yep.
We'll click a number.
Guy talking about.
I don't know if I'm counting it. I see it on the building. Like 5.
Weird ordering.
It's not that. So I feel like
do you mean it's not that?
I tried.
You tried what?
5.
That is the correct code.
Like, oh,
Yeah, I've been very enthused by this building.
I immediately noticed.
Okay.
Its damage depends on the volume of the game's sound.
How much do you think that because if I turn my sound effects up to 20, is that 20 times damage?
I changed mine. It says 441. Which is what we at the end.
Yeah, but it's also 441 if I set to 10, so I take it's just a multiplier after that.
Well, now we had supposed to.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, so it does seem like a multiplier. Because if you have your sound effects set to 0, it does literally nothing.
go with them.
If I would have known the bike was useless, I would have gotten the shiny gem first.
Hey.
I should have known. You know, I like these secret Pokemon for the most part. I don't like how it doesn't exactly say that they exist, though, for one. Yeah, but I feel like both of us so immediately assumed it was just, they're gonna add those later or something.
I didn't exactly.